The things that you will see in this video are not cosmic rays. They look like cosmic rays, as people explain, but they cannot be cosmic rays. Why? It's not yet possible to build image-forming objects for cosmic rays. We do not have the technique yet. The technology is not available. So, things in this video can be seen during a period of 0.1 second. And that's way too long for a cosmic ray, because cosmic rays travel with the speed of light. So, it's impossible to capture these. And then, of course, there's NASA explanation for cosmic rays. Light from cosmic rays. Several frames from a different space-based cameras have shown thin color streaks of light. Was it due to cosmic rays? And then the answer of Dr. Louis Barber, who is an astrophysicist at NASA. No, you cannot see cosmic rays this way. A cosmic ray particle, most of which are protons, can only produce light by colliding with molecules in the atmosphere and exciting them. Such a collision would produce much too weak a signal to be seen like this. Very sensitive photodetectors, called photomultipliers, are used to measure these type of light levels from cosmic rays, and they need large area mirrors to focus the light onto them. You can see cosmic ray particles if you use a very thick, sensitive type of film, which we call an emulsion. The images I will show you in this video are taken by digital cameras. So there's no way these cosmic rays can be captured by an emulsion. However, in this case, you do not record a streak of light. The particles you detect are the ones that penetrate through the emulsion, causing chemical reactions. These are seen as dark tracks when the emulsions are developed. In other words, you cannot photograph cosmic rays. Note, the NASA scientist does not try to explain what these color streaks are. Well, what I will show you in this video are colored streaks, and I made the still frames from the International Space Station, Mission 24, of the 26th of July 2010, and I'll show you what I call energy beings, or plasma beings. There is life in space, and we're now going to take a look at it, a closer look. Okay, first I'd like to show you some white corkscrew things. I call them things because I have no idea what they are. We can also call them UFO because they're flying and they're unknown. And these white corkscrew things have the longest length. And unlike the other things, white ones can be seen over a much longer period. They can be seen over a period of max 3 frames. So you will see some objects which only can only be seen in 1 frame, 2 frame, but the max is 3 frames, and that equals 0.1 seconds. So here we go. This is taken from that recording from the 26th of July 2010. It was a high definition video straight from a NASA TV channel. This was recorded with a WMV recorder, and what I did, I went through the video frame by frame. So it took me many weeks to go through all these the video material, and this is what I come up with. Okay, this is a frame. Here is the International Space Station, Soyuz, and here we have an object. Well, it's a bit fuzzy now, it's a bit hazy, and you see that it's white. So this is space, and this is a white object. Okay, here we go. Then we go through the next frame, and we see that it becomes longer. Well, that's strange. And then in the third frame, it becomes shorter again. Let's go to the front. First frame, second frame, third frame. So you see it appears and then it slowly disappears. It's moving. Okay, here is the same object again with sharpening. Let's take a look. And here you see already that it is a corkscrew, well, you call it skeleton. And the next step, we see this, and then third step, and then we see this. So it becomes longer, and it goes. These are the color enhancements, and you see that on top it is pink, then in the middle it's green, and then at the end it becomes darker, and it becomes purple. This is the second frame, and now we see a corkscrew object. an energy being. And this is the third frame. See, nice and colorful. And these are the original colors. This I haven't done anything about the colors. The only thing I did was that I multiplied colors, but these are the colors. And this is an interesting capture. This is from NASA themselves. See, here it is again. Okay. And now we see inside what appears to be a skeleton or a frame. Here's the International Space Station again with the Russian capsule on it, and we have the anomaly here, or the UFO, the being. Let's zoom in. You can already see that it's a corkscrew object. It becomes longer and it disappears. Okay, from the start. First frame, second frame, third frame. It is too slow for a cosmic ray. Cosmic rays can only be seen in a split second and not in 3 frames. That's simply impossible. So here we have the corkscrew again. See, the sharpening. It's not just a white line, it has a real shape. See? Okay, here we go again. There it is, the corkscrew. Okay. Better version. This is also an interesting one. That looks like an arrow, International Space Station. And here we have the arrow with sharpening, deblurring, and colors. Beautiful colors. And as you can see, the top is pink or purple, and then becomes yellow and green, and at the end it becomes purple again. I have no idea why these colors are that way, but it has something to do with the being itself. So then of course we have other objects, other UFO, and we have green ones, blue ones, red ones, and here's a green one with a conical shape and something white in the middle, which I call a skeleton. And there's also a white thing I will show you. So here's the International Space Station again. And notice that every time that these objects appear, it is dark. Complete darkness. You will not see them when it is light. When the International Space Station is inside daylight or inside sunlight, you will not see them. You can only see them at night or in darkness. Here we have the object again. Nice and green. Purple below. This is a sharper image. See? No. This is a nice one. Beautiful colors. And this is a very interesting one. I flipped it a bit so it fits the screen. And you see beautiful colors. Now, it doesn't look like a cosmic ray or cosmic particle to me. So here we have the white one I was talking about, and you see that it has a reddish head or a pink head, and also skeleton structure. And I remove here all the reflections and unwanted light, and then we see a clear shape. Some of you would also call it rods, as we see on Earth. And then we have a better view and see clear structure. And these could be fins, like the rods on Earth. And there are scientists, there are people who think that the deep space is in fact an ocean of life. And like the deep sea fish, they communicate, prey and predator, and they communicate with each other by a form of light. So we only see these objects in total darkness. Maybe this is their way to communicate. And here we have a white object. Better sharpening and deblurring. Here it is again. And then we see that it is a purple head, green white skeleton, and at the end it becomes purple again, like the rainbow. Yeah, nice image, very detailed, but it comes better, much better. Okay, this is flipped again, just to show you the colors. Full screen. And you can all do this by yourself. Just go to the NASA TV channel, record their space missions, and whenever you see these flashes of light, go through from step by step through the frames, increase the frames, enlarge them, and do your stuff with your editors, and you will see them. It's no rocket science. Everyone can do it. Here's a green one, as you can see.